session is about decimals. Last day we have done the fractions, and today we are going to do the decimals. Right after that, we have enough time to do the general papers. We have done 3 general papers up to now, right? Okay, we'll start. Then after finish this session, decimal session, I will send you a Google Form paper around 6:30 to 7:30. You can do the Google Form paper and submit it to me. Right. Then we'll start this one, decimals. First, I will give a definition for this. Then what is called the decimals? Let's image 0.5. In this, identify this is the decimal place. Decimal point. We are saying for this decimal point. After the decimal point, this first number, this is called first decimal place. Really the first decimal place that you can see this is 5 is the digit in the first decimal place, right? 5 is the digit in the first decimal place, and this place is here 1/10. The value of this representing is 5/10. 1/10 place, 5, later we will talk about that, right? And this is the unit place. This is the unit place. Digit in the ones place. Digit in the ones place. Now look at this thing 0.4. Sorry, I will write here 10.75. Then this is the decimal point. This is the decimal point, and this is the 1/10th place. This is the 100th place. We are saying this thing first decimal place. After the decimal place, first number, we are saying first decimal place. After the decimal place, second number, we are saying second decimal place. First decimal, second decimal, if another number, third decimal place, fourth decimal place, like this. This is 100th, 1000. So what is the value represented by this place? Then 1/10th place, 7/10. It means you can write this value 0.7. What is the value represented by this 100th place? 5/100. It means 0.05. Right? Then in this one, this is the ones place. Value represented by this one place is 0. This is called the tens place. Value represented by tens place is 1. Right? It is easy for us to write the decimals. Right? A part of tenth we can represent as decimal. One part of 10 we can represent as a decimal. Now look at this thing. In this one, I will draw 10 squares. So I will shade one part of this. So how can you represent 1 over 10? We can represent it as a fraction. Now thing is we have to write this as a decimal. Let's divide this 1 by 10 and see. 1 don't have 10, 0.0 times 10, 0. 1 remain, borrow this. 10, how many tens? 1. 0.1. But it is easy for you. Look at here at the denominator. Denominator 1, 0. When dividing something, it is not increasing, right? It is not 1 or more than that. It is less than that amount. So, 1 decimal place moving back, 0.1. Now look at 1 over 100. Look at the denominator, that is 100 is mean 2 zeros. According to the number of zeros, you can move this decimal place 2 places back. You can keep the decimal here now. It means 0.01. If I write 1 over 1000, so how can we do it? 3 zeros at the denominator. 3 zeros at the denominator. So it is 1000. Move in 3 places back. 1, 2, 3. So what is the answer here? 0.001. Not only 1, even it is at the denominator 4 zeros. The decimal place moving back 4 places. Right? According to the number of zeros, you can decide the moment of the denominator, moment of the decimal place at the numerator. Right? At the numerator. Now 1 place move, 2 places back, 3 places back. Even other numbers, if I wrote here 3 over 10 also, you can write 1 decimal place back, 0.3. If I write 3 over 100, even you can write 0.03. This one, 3 over 1000. You can write 0.003. I think you understood it, right? Right. According to the number of zeros at the denominator, you can move the decimal place at the, what is that, numerator? It means over the line, right? This is over the line, this is below the line. We talk about the fractions we talk. So this is named as numerator, this is named as denominator, right? Then this is, we can easily apply for powers of 10, right? Powers of 10. At the denominator, when powers of 10 are there, what is the meaning of powers of 10? 10 to the power 1, we have learned in this lesson. So I just remind you, don't worry if you haven't learned, don't worry. 10 to the power 1, it means 10 powers of 10. 10 to the power 2, that is 100. 10 to the power 3, that is 1000. 10 to the power 4, powers of 10. When at the denominators, powers of 10, we can move the decimal place back according to the number of zeros at the denominator. Right. We'll go to the lesson now. Write the numbers given below in words. Now we have to read the decimal. So how can we read this one? 0.3. Right, 0. What about this? 1.3. This one? 3.1. 0.75. 1.3. 2.07. 1.3.16. 3.169. 0.3, 1.3, 3.1, 0.75, 1.75, 2.07, 21.5, 1.372, 3.169. Let's write this is in numbers. Right? Write numbers given below using digits. 0.7. 0, give the point 7. 0.17. 23.02. 17.18. 0.02. 0.02. I think you have finished it, right? I have sent you the due day before yesterday. So I think you have complete. It's okay. If you can't understand, don't do that, because they are arranging a session like this for your better understanding. No? So if it is difficult, listen carefully, and you can, after the session, you can continue it, right? If any doubt related to this session, personally, you can ask any extra things or anything you can ask. But I have arranged the things that is related to grade 6 in addition to that little part. Easy parts are there, I have included from grade 7 also, right? Then after finish this session, I can evaluate you by using the Google Form paper. So honestly do it, right? I am very happy if you can include these marks in our videos comment book. So it is giving a value for the video, right? You can include there. Here. 1 over 10, right? Then it means 0.1. You are going to write shaded part as a fraction and then write it in the decimal form. 1, 2, 3. 3 over 10, you can write 0.3. Express fractions with denominator 10 into decimal numbers. So, all contain 1 0. So, 1 decimal place moving back. 0.1. I will represent. No need to do so till you understand. We can do it. Here 1, then 1 place back. It in between 1 and 4. It's mean 1.4. Now look at this one. 1 place back 0.3. This one, 1 decimal place back 2.7. 1 decimal place back 8.7. 1 decimal place back 12.7. 1 decimal place back 51.4. 1 decimal place back 234.5. Next one, write down the value represented by each abacus below. Write down the value represented by each abacus below. Now this is the ones place. This is the tens place. If I draw abacus like this, even like this, I will mark like this. This is tens place. This is one place, 1/10. This is 100. Right? We can read it like this. We can read here if I write 2, if I write 1 here, 3 here, 5. So how can we read? You can see at the tens place 2, at the ones place 1. Now keep the decimals. Then after that 1/10 place, 1/10 place 1, 2, 3. 100th place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It means how can we read? 21.35. So here only 1 and 10th here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 point, 10 place 1, 4.1. Here 1, 10's place, 1's place, nothing. 10.10th, that is 2. 1's place 1, 10th place 2, 1.2. Answer is 1.2. Sixth one. Represent each of the numbers below on an abacus. Now you have to draw the abacus. 4 abacus. Now look at here. This is the, what about this? This is the unit place. This is the 10th place. This is the unit place. This is the 10th place. Here also unit place, 10th place. 10th place, 2 digits, 10th place, unit place, 1/10. Now represent. Here at the unit place, no number. At the 10th place, 7 balls. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 0.7. So write down the value represented by each digit, each of the numbers given below. The 0. It is at one's place. 1 times 0, 0. What about this thing? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is at 1/10th place. Right? 1/10th place. Then 1/10 into 7. 7 divided by 10. 0.7. This is the value represented by this 7. And now look at this thing. This is the B part of this. And A part, 9.6. Draw 9 balls here. Six. Then it means unit place. You can write here unit place. You can see 9 here. 9 representing, this is at unit place, 1 times 9, 9. Here representing 6. 6 at the 1/10 place. This is into 6. 6 over 10, it is 0.6. Now look at this one. 9.9. Here then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? Here 9, here 9. The ones place you can see 1 times 9. Here 1/10 place you can see 1 over 10 into 9, 9 over 10. Then now look at this 15.2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 15.5. So at the tens place 1, unit place 5, and the 1/10 place 2. So you can write from 1 representing, it is at the tens place 1 into 10, that is 10. 5 is at unit place 5 times 1, 5. And you can see this thing at the 1/10 place. So we can write 2 into 1/10, 2 over 10, 0.2. Now you know how to find the value represent, right? Then again, I little bit explain you about this. If you take, first write down this from each number, what are the values representing? 1/10 place, if there are 3 over 10, no? So you can write it in decimal, 0.3 representing. If 100 place, if it is 5, it means 0.05. Right? I think you understood how to do this. Let's go to the next question, question number 7. Decimals. Then we are going to name these parts. 19.67. So this is tens place. And this is unit place. It means we are saying ones place. And what about this? This is first decimal place. It means we can say 1/10 place. This is second decimal place. It means we can write 100 place. This is the value represented. Try digit in the tens place. This is the digit in the ones place. And this we can write digit in the 1/10 place. Digit in the 100 place. I think you identify the parts of this. Represent 19.67 on an abacus. 19.67. Draw the abacus. So what can you say about this? Is tens place, unit place, it's in, we are saying ones place, 1/10th place, 100th place. So at tens place 1, unit place 9. And the 1/10th place 6. 100th place 7. 100th place it is 7. $19.67. Represent each of the numbers below on an abacus. One more is there, with later we will do. First one, second one, third one, fourth one. Look at this is, I use yellow color, unit place, it means 1 place, and 1/10th place, 100th place. You can see unit place no number and 1/10th 2, 101. Here also unit place, 1/10th place, 100th place. The unit place 6. 1/10th place, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unit place 1, 1/10th, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. What about this thing? Can you see this thing here? Unit place, sorry, tens place, unit place, tens place, unit place, 1/10th, 100. So you can represent here tens place 1, unit place no number, and the 1/10th no here 1. So this is 0.21, 6.78, 9.99, 10.01. I will do the last one here. It has 100 place, tens place, 1 place, 1/10 place, 100 place. It is like this. This is 100. This is tens. This is 1, 1/10, 100. Now look at 1, 2. 5. Can you understand it? 100 place 1, tens place 1, unit place 1, 1/10 place. Now keep the decimal. 1/10 place 6, 100 place 5. Let's go to the next question. Question number 9. Express the fractions with denominator 100 in decimal numbers. I think it is not a big thing for you right now. It is easy. What you have to do? Look at the denominator, right? Powers of 10, 10 to the power 2, it means 100 at the denominator. So what you have to do is 2 places back here. 2 zeros, 2 decimal places back. 0.01. 2 zeros, 2 decimal places back, 7.23. Now decimal place is at here. Here now look at where is the decimal place. 1, 2. Now it is here. 0.24. Now look at 1, 2 places back, 12.55. 1, 2 places back, 0.94. Count 1, 2 places back, 23.45. 1, 2 places back, 2.15. 1, 2 places back, 123.47. Next question, question number 10. Express the fractions with denominator 1000 into decimal number. So what do you have to do here? You can see at the denominator there are 3 zeros. So decimal place move in 3 places back. Then 1 place, 2 place, 3 places back. 0.006. 1, 2, 3, 1.3. 3 places back. So what is the answer? 0.064. 3 places back. 0.525. 3 places back. Here 3 places back. 54.275. 1, 2, 3, 0.345. 12 point. 3 places back, 12.345. 347. I think all of you understood this thing, right? It is not any more difficult for you. You understood. If the denominator multiple of 10, it is easy to convert into decimal. Later we are going to talk about the other thing. If it is 40, if it is 30, like that, different denominators are there, how to do. Later we are going to talk about that. Now only we are talking that if the denominators are multiples mean powers of 10. How can we do this? Write down the number represented each abacus below. These things I have taken from the textbook. So it is better you can do all the sums in the textbook. Then this session is like 1 hour. So I am not going, this means basic, essential concept I have included. Additional things are there in the textbook. You can do all of them. Then here 1, 10s and hundreds. So what is the decimal then? So ones place nothing there, 0.13. Ones place 1 point, 10th place 1, 100 place 2. Tens place 2, ones place 0, 10th place 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 20.04. Out of each pair of numbers below, write down the greater number. What is the greater number here? Now look at 0.1 here, 0.5. If you can't do straightly 0.1, 0.5, you can convert this to a fraction. So definitely this is 0.1, which means 1 decimal place. At the denominator, it is 10, 1 over 10. Then here 0.5, right? 1 decimal place. So definitely at the denominator 5 over 10. Then as a fraction we can write like this. Then here from 10 5 parts here. From 10 1 part. So which one is bigger? You can take same size cake, right? 2 cakes are here. One is cut into 10 equal parts. Like this. Take in one part out of this. This one cut into 10 equal parts. Right? You can take one, how many parts? 5 parts like this. So this is big, no? Right? This side is greater than this side. So write down the greater number is 0.5. Then you can write 0.5 here. Now look at this thing. 0.06, 0.6. I am just showing you easy way of doing. If not, no need even. Look at that here, 1/10 place, no number. Here, 6 is here. So definitely 0.6 is the greatest one. No, you can decide like that. Right? Look at the unit place. Look at the tens place and compare, and you can do it. If not, no need to do like this. You can write as a fraction and then compare, right? Even look at this one. Even if you know, don't do like that, right? I will choose here 0.6. But if someone is there still can't understand, he can think like this. 6, 2 decimal places is mean 2 zeros they are in the denominator. It means 100. 1 decimal place is mean 1 0 is mean 10 at the denominator. So this one from 100 part 6 from 10 plus 6. So which one is greater here? This one, then you can see this is the greatest one here. So you can write 0.6 is the greatest one. Next one, 2.35, 2.53. Now look at here. This one's unit place 2, yeah, then equal. Here 1/10 place 3, 1/10 place 5. So no need to decide, this is the greatest one, right? So here this one, here this, sorry, this is the smallest one. Sorry, this is the smallest one. They ask us to write the greatest one. So this is small because at this place that is 3. So this is the greatest one. Right? Even you can decide like this. 2 zeros below the line, 235, 100. 250, 300. Denominators are same, 235 bigger or 253? 253. So this is the answer, right? For each pair of decimals below, fill in the blanks using one of the symbols. You can use this greater, this is the less, the greater or equals. Now look at this thing, 0.05, 50. This one at the 1/10 place, no number 0, but 1/10 place 5. So this one is the greater. So even you can decide like this. 5 over 2 decimal places is mean below the line 100. Here also 100. 5, 0 over 100. Right? So which one is greatest? The denominators are same, 5 or 50. 50 is the greatest one. So this is the greatest. So you can open the mouth of this to this side. You know that crocodile open the mouth to big prey, no? Right, towards the prey. So that is the biggest one. So this sign, open the mouth to this side, bigger side. That if it is small, so what they are doing? This side, right? This is the bigger side. Right, now look at this 0.7, 0.70. Right, I will write and show you 1 decimal 10. Here, 70. You can write this is 100. Really, we want to make the equal denominators now. So I multiply this is by 10, this is by 10. 70 over 100, 70 over 100. So can you see this is also 70, this is also 70. These two are equal. So you can write the equal sign here. Right? You can see nothing is means 0, no? 0.70, 0.70 equal. Here 2.81, you can decide like this. Look at this place 2, this place 3. Then you can definitely, easily you can decide this 3 is greater than 2. Right? Like that, you have to think carefully. Look at each places. What is the number? So according to that, you can compare the numbers. Arrange the numbers below in ascending order. Ascending means smallest to the largest number. So according to this, what is the smallest one? This one, right? 0.25. Next smallest one, 0. Now this is the largest one at the unit place number, but others don't have unit place number. Here 1/10 place 5, here 5. These two are seems to be equal, but here nothing is mean 0. Then next this one, 0.5. Next number is 0.52. Next number 2.05. The same order, right? If you arrange in the ascending order. Second one. First look at really at the unit place 1. This is the smallest one, 1.23. Now go to the next 2.35. So it is easy. Compare the unit places here. 3.78, 4.35. Ascending order. Smallest to the largest. Now look at this thing. Unit place, no number. 1/10 place 0. Others also yes. Here. Yeah, this is the largest one. So remove this thing. And you can write smallest one is 0.04. Next smallest one is this one, right? 0.44. Next one is 4. Largest one is 4.04. Third one. Fourth one. Smallest one. What is the smallest one here according to this? Here 1.33, 1.31. So you can take 1.31. Because why? The 100th place 1, 100th place 3. So this is the smallest one. Next one. 3.13, 3.03. 3.03. Largest one is 3.13. Look at when we are adding. Before doing this, I will show you, right? We have to concern about now. Let's make 2.5. Sorry, I take another color. Red color is not clear for this board. 2.57, 1.68. Really, this is the place 100. This is 10th. Units. If not, we are saying ones. So when we are adding, first you have to concern about the 100 place at 7 and 8. 15, 1 remaining, 6 and 6, 12. 1 remaining, 3 and 1, 4. Like this way you can add. Right? You have to write the decimal places straightly. Right? Now look at this thing. They have already keep the decimal places straightly. Only you have to add this. 1 and 3, 4. Decimal place here 0. 1 and 3, 4 here. 7 and 2, 9. 0.94. 1 and 6 here 7. 7 and 1, 8. 2 and 5, 7. 7.87. 2 and 3, 5. 3 and 8, 11. 1 remaining, 6 and 1, 7. 7.15. 5, 7 and 8, 15. 1 remaining, 6.55. 8 and 2, 10. 1 remaining. 1 and 1, 2. 2.0. 2 and 5 and 6, 11. 1 remaining, 4 and 2, 6. 8 and 5, 13. 1 remaining, 5. 8 and 4, 12. 1 remaining, 11. 1 remaining, 5.12. 8 and 2, 10. 1 remaining, 9 and 5, 14. 1 remaining, 4 and 9, 13. 13.40. 6 and 4, 10. 1 remaining, 10. 1 remaining, 10. 10.00. Find the value. This is subtractions of decimals. 9 subtract 5. Right? Decimals are straightly here. Then you can subtract from 9 subtract 5, that is 4. Here 0.4. 6 subtract 5, 1. 0.3 subtract 2, 1. 3 can't subtract 7, so you can borrow 1 to here. Then 13 subtract 7, that is 6. 1 subtract 1, 0, 0.6. 9 subtract 1, 8. 3 subtract 2, 1. 8 subtract 2, 6. 15 subtract 8, that is 7. 7 subtract 0, 7. 2 subtract 1, 1. Oh, 18, you can't subtract 0, 8, 9, so you have to borrow 1 to here. 10, then borrow 1 to here. 18 subtract 9, 9. 9 subtract 7, 2. And 4 subtract 1, 3. 13.29. 8 subtract 4, 4. Then borrow 1 to here. 10 subtract 8, 2. 4, 1. 12 subtract 4, 8. 11 subtract 3. That is also 8. 6 subtract 5, 1. 1.88. 12 subtract 4, 8. 11 subtract 3, because we borrow 1 to here. Here remaining 6 subtract 5, 1. Here 1 can't subtract 9. So firstly from here borrow 1, then borrow 1 here, then borrow 1 here, 11. 11 subtract 9, 2. 9 subtract 9, 0. 9 subtract 9, 0. Here remaining 7. Now 7 subtract 1, 6. 60.02. 8 can't subtract 9. So borrow 1 to here, 10. Then borrow 1 to here, 18. 18 subtract 9, 9. 9 subtract 9, 0. 1 subtract 1, 0. Answer is 0.09. Find the value of each of the following. 2.78 into 10. 1 decimal place is moving toward this side. 27.8. Here 4.08 into 100. 1, 2 places, 408. Here, what can we say? That same thing, opposite way. When dividing, move in decimal place back. When multiplying, anyhow increasing. Multiplying is mean that no. So increasing. 2.78 multiplied by 10 is mean 1 decimal place. 1 0 is there. Opposite way of the division, right? 1 0 is there. 1 decimal place forward. 2 zeros are there. Moving 2 decimal places forward. 3 zeros are there. Moving 3 places forward. Right? So if it is, but it is powers of 10. Powers of 10, it is easy for us to multiply, but other things we are not talking like that now. Still we didn't talk about the other numbers. Right? Only talk about 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, right? Like that. Here then, 3 places forward. Then where is decimal place here? No need to include these front zeros. Answer is 56. Right? Even mentally, you can get the answer. 4.09 into 100. 10 to the power 2 is mean 100. Right? 1 place, 2 places forward, 409. 9.45 into 1000. It's mean 3 places forward, 9,450. It's mean 10 to the power 3. 12.342 into 1000. 1, 2, 3. Yes, 12,342. Right. I think you got it right. Opposite way of division. So that's why I didn't explain too much about this. When we multiply it by powers of 10. Powers of 10 is mean 10 to the power 1, 10 to the power 2, 10 to the power 3. 10, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000 like that. If 1 0 is there, 1 decimal place forward. If we are talking about powers of 10, right? If 2 zeros are there, 2 places forward. If 3 zeros are there, 3 decimal places moving forward. Right? Mentally, you can get the answers, right? Here, multiplying a whole number by a decimal number. So how can we? Right? Don't think about the decimal point. Don't think. Multiply 8 times 7. 56. 56. Now look at how many decimal places. If 1 decimal place, we have to separate 1 decimal place. 5.6. Don't think the decimal place first multiply. 233 multiplied by 7. 7 times 3, 21. 2 remaining. 7 times 3, 21 and 2, 23. 2 remaining. 7 times 2, 14 and 2, 16. How many decimal places you have to separate? Here you can see after the decimal point 2 decimal places. So separate 2 decimal places. 1, 2. But the answer 16.31 is the answer here. Now don't think about the decimal point, multiply. 5 times 3, 15. 5 times 8, 40. Now count the decimal places. 2 decimal places separate 40.15. Now multiply, don't think about the decimal. 194 multiplied by 12. 2 times 4, 8. 2 times 9, 18. 1 remaining. 2 times 1, 2 and 1, 3. 4, 9, 1, 8, 8 and 4, 12. 1 remaining. 4, 4 and 9, 13. 1 remaining. So now count the decimal places. 1 decimal place is here. 232.8. 232.8. Right, we separate 1.1 decimal, 1 point we have separated here. 232.8 here. Yeah. Next one, multiplying a decimal number by a decimal number. Here also don't think about the decimal places. 29 multiplied by 9. Here 9 times 9, 81. 8 remaining. 9 times 2, 18. 18 and 8, 26. 261. Again 9 times 9, 81. 8 remaining. 9 times 2, 18. 18 and 8, 26. How many decimal places? 1, 2. Separate 1, 2 decimal places. 2.61. Now don't think about the decimal places. First multiply. 308 by 8. 8 times 8, 64. 6 remaining. 8 times 3, 24. Now 2464. How many decimals? 2. And 1. 1 plus 2, that is 3. 1, 2, 3. 2.464. 2.464. Answer is 2.464. Can you understand? But they don't think about the decimal, just multiply. So after the decimal point, find the decimal places each of that numbers. This one contain 1, this one contain 2. Altogether there are 3 decimal places we have to separate here. 20. Now you have to follow the division method. Now I know that it is difficult for you to do like this. 7 divide by, here 28, no, you can write it as a 28 over 100, right? Additional thing, additional thing I am showing you because we have talked about the multiplication also. Division we can write like this. Then 7, then division is there, we are writing reciprocal as multiplication, right? 28. It means 700. Now divide 700 by 28. So shall I accept writing this? Shall I tell you easy method? Here I have 2 decimal places. And this one by 100. This one also by 100. Then 700 divided by 28. Now you know how to do the long division, right? 700, how many 28s are nearly? 2. 2 times 8, 16, 1 remaining, 2 times 2, 4 and 1, 5, 56. So 10 subtract 6, 4. 40. 140. 140, how many 28s are there? Let's imagine 5. 5 times 8, 44 remaining. 5 times 2, sorry, 5 times 8, 44 remaining. 5 times 2, 10 and 4, 40. Yes, 25. Answer is 25. Even Pute, you can do like this. Over the line 7, 1, 7. Below the line 4, 7. Now you can divide 100 by 4, that is 25. This way also you can do it. 11. 11 divide by 0.44. 11 divide by, then you can see here 44. At the denominator then 20, it means 100. 11 into, write the reciprocal with multiplication sign. 100 over 44. Now how many 11s 1? How many 11s 4? 100 divided by 4, 25. Right, now look at this thing, 82 divided by 3.28. 82 divided by 328 over 100. I multiply this is by 100. 82 into 100 over 328. Can we cancel? How many twos? 41. How many twos? 1, 6, 4. 40, 40, 40. Yeah, there are 4. Divide this is by 4. 25. Here also answer 25. So additional things, so if you can't, don't worry, because we have done multiplication, addition, subtraction. If I didn't mention division, it is not good. No, that's why I have mentioned this. So next year we are going to learn this deeply, right? Right, our session is finished. Around 6 o'clock, I will send you the Google Form paper. Please complete and submit it to me. Okay, bye everybody.